This edition of the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs? The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift of Grandma's recipes, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethissphotobooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bringing your memories back to life. They're whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show. It's time to give a shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mian Mosen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, then you'll love Missing by Mian Mosen Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries with 2 strangers and 1 target where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Mosen Zia has garnered great reviews and is even loved by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today. Order Missing by Mian Mosen Zia, now available at Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartradio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the mikewagnershow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. It's 1-800-303-3960 or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mian Mosen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mian Mosen Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mian Mosen Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mian Mosen Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. And how beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance makes you laugh and cry at the same time? Whatever, give a gift of Grandma's recipes or just because. Those smiles and tears will just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw, Picture This Photo Books at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethissphotobooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bring your memories back to life. The whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, the mikewagnershow.com. Don't forget to take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show. And you can also get t-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, and a lot more. And for more great gift ideas, go to the Mian Mosen Zia store on Amazon and check out his great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Also cool merchandise, t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, you name it, he's got it. It's the Amazon.com, Mian Mosen Zia store. And also, don't forget to support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM as well as PayPal and the mikewagnershow.com. Make sure you give generously today. We're here with a wonderful gentleman out of New York who's a serial entrepreneur. He's happily married with 3 beautiful young children and the CEO of Ascension by Design. As you can tell by the background, he's a proud dad, and we've all been there before. And his main goal, he's focused on building better men and helping married businessmen and entrepreneurs grow their business without neglecting people around them. So it's been a common problem where the man brings home the money, and for entrepreneurs, they build their business, but then they also juggle family. And of course, we have a gentleman who does a great job of balancing. He'll talk finance, also family and fitness as well too, and offers the ultimate experience, which is the Ascension experience. Live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios in beautiful downtown New York City, the very multi-talented CEO of Ascension by Design and proud father of 3 beautiful young children, Ryan Braves. Ryan, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, man. I'm excited.
Well, it's great to have you on board too. And of course, looking at the background, I mean, you got to be a proud papa. How old are your children, by the way?
I have a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and an 8-month-old. So as people say, we're in the thick of it right now.
You got any more plans? I mean, we can help you with that.
I don't know. I'm a little tired right now. The 8-month-old is not the best sleeper in the world, but if you ask me in like 3 or 4 months, my answer may change. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we can always ask later down the road too that you've been an entrepreneur for quite some time, married with 3 young children. You're CEO of Ascension by Design, and you're focused on building better men and helping married businessmen and entrepreneurs grow their business and balance their family. So we'll talk family first as well too. Then again to the business part, the finance, a little bit about fitness. But before getting to all that, Ryan, tell us how you first got started.
Yeah, so I've had a multitude of businesses over the past 15 years. I mean, I think business really started for me when I was shoveling snow and cutting grass in the neighborhood. Like, I grew up in a broken home. My mother was an alcoholic, drug addict, and my father was someone who was diagnosed with clinical bipolar disorder, and he was in and out of prison.
Oh, wow.
So growing up for me was rough. And I never had the extra things. In fact, my father would tell me on occasion, we're not able to do this because I don't have the money or I owe money to somebody else. So it was in those moments where I knew I wasn't going to live that same life when I was older or even in that moment. So for me, I was always looking for ways and opportunities to earn and build businesses and all this stuff. So I think it was like innately in me because of my upbringing, my situation. So I got started from a very young age, just kind of like doing odds and ends and then professionally, like formally 15 years ago, started a health and wellness business. Was very successful in that. And then I started investing in real estate and restaurant franchise concepts and med spas. And I did a whole bunch of things and it all blew up and only to rebuild again. So that's where I'm at now.
Mm-hmm. And tell us about Ascension by Design. Tell us all about it and how'd you get it started?
Yeah, so that was by accident. Actually, I had a really good friend with a very, very successful company. He would start, grow, and save gyms in the fitness industry. And he would coach and mentor, and he'd have programs for all these guys out there, women out there that were growing their businesses. And he had a young entrepreneur that came to him and said, "Hey, I heard your stuff. I would love for you to coach and mentor me because I'd like to start a business." And he said, "I don't do that. I don't help people in that space." So he sent me a message. He's like, "Hey, listen, I can't help this kid, but I think you can. Would you talk with him?" And at that point, my first son was just born, and I have 3 other businesses, and I'm like in the midst of like all this stuff. And I really didn't want to do it, to be perfectly honest with you. So as a favor to my friend, I took the phone call. And to make a very long story short, I ended up working with that young kid at the time who was sleeping on the couch in his parents' house, really not making any money at all. And we took him to 6 figures within 10 months.
Wow.
But more so than that, like that wasn't the big deal for me. For me was the fact that I got to see this young kid who was 26 years old at the time, like get to create and bring his dream to fruition. And for me, I love to analyze and solve problems. So watching that process and watching the fulfillment he got out of doing that and earning a living, a really good living, was really satisfying and gratifying to me. So it just really snowballed from that. So I always tell people it started out as an accident.
Mm-hmm. And what is the number one mistake most business owners make?
Ooh. they work too much in their business instead of on their business. They don't know how to acquire, hire, and train a team.
Mm-hmm. And of course, how do you attract and cultivate and motivate the employees?
So attracting is being very strategic and very defined about what you're looking for. Like when I write a hiring ad for any or all of my companies, I not only am I telling the people what I want, I am really specific about what I don't want. So I am isolating the people that are just sending in their resumes to a million different companies. And then when I actually go through the hiring process, we don't make it easy. We make people jump through a lot of hoops to see that they're willing to work hard and they're dedicated to something bigger than just simply a paycheck. And then once they're on board, we do a really amazing job of training them initially and then continuing the training throughout. And then once we have the team together, we add to the team, we create an amazing culture inside the business, which gives, again, people purpose and a vision on what the future of their lives holds. So it's bigger than just the paycheck.
Mm-hmm. And how do you grow your business without neglecting your family, which is the most important asset? We'll find out just 1 minute. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the mikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition rate. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, give a shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews and even 11 endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mia Molson-Zia. Available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. Who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift for remembrance? It makes you laugh and cry at the same time. And whatever gift for Grandma's recipes, or just because, well, smiles and tears will just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw. Picture This Photo Books at 646-798-0809, or visit picturethisphotobooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books. Bring your memories back to life. The whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show on over 30 podcast platforms and the mikewagnershow.com. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter, and check out the merchandise at the mikewagnershow.com and also on Amazon. And check out great books by Mia Molson-Zia and great merchandise on Amazon.com at the Mia Molson-Zia store. Also support us on Anchor FM and PayPal and the mikewagnershow.com. Make sure you give generously today. We're here with the CEO and happily married father of 3 with Ascension by Design here on the Mike Wagner Show. And we talked about growing a business without neglecting family. That's always a number one challenge. And tell us exactly how do you grow a business and yet, keep your family just without being neglected. It's I see that a lot of problems these days in most dads.
Yeah, I think most people are really unclear as to what they want and why they want it. So becoming very defined as to what life looks like for you and what you actually want. Like, do you want to spend time with your family? If the answer is yes, then that means you must become more efficient in your day, which means you must abide by a schedule. Right? You have to be efficient in what you do so you can create the time and space. That's first and foremost. And then what we just spoke about before is creating a team, a really amazing team that gives you the freedom to be able to step away when necessary, and then focusing on the things that are only uniquely designed for you to do. Like, what are you specifically meant to do in your business? And if it's not specifically designed for you and your passion, you hire someone to do it, or you leverage it out by using agencies and tech and automation systems and things like that.
And of course, a dad's life is all day, every day, 24/7, 365. And I'm sure everybody knows that. And of course, parenting, you also worked with a 26-year-old kid who spent all day on the couch, and you got him to get up and working. And how can parenting solve the most world's problems, not just in the family, but world's problems?
Yeah, so I think the challenge with people is they look outside the front door to solve the problems. They look for a president, a preacher, a pastor, a principal to solve their problems. When in fact, if they just turned around, walked back into their house and started with their immediate family and teaching them to be good, valuable human beings that lead with love, I think you could solve a lot of the problems there if the focus is within your house as opposed to what's going on outside the home.
And not only that, too, what's also most important is fitness as well, too, since you're in the fitness business. And of course, exercise just tends to go by the wayside when you're a dad, and you get to be, 30s, 40s, and 50s. And how do you continue to be fit as time goes on, 30, 40, 50, and beyond, and just keep up the intensity, without caffeine, without drugs or anything like that? It's like, how do you still manage to be fit without the extra energy or say with caffeine or drugs?
Sure. So I think first and foremost, I want to say I'm not in the fitness business. I used to be, but without your health, without your fitness lifestyle, you're not going to have anything else, because when sickness and disease come creeping through the door, it's impossible to focus on growing your business or sustaining your business or saving your business. And if you have a health problem, the focus won't be on your family. It'll be on you. So you have to decide that's not the burden I want to bring to my family's doorstep. So the first step is just being focused and intentional about making sure you're doing something from a fitness perspective. So we see where people are at when our clients come to us and we get an idea of who they are, what they're doing, and what they want. We just give them really basic steps to get the ball moving in the right direction. And then we hold them accountable to the results that they said they wanted to achieve.
And of course, most importantly, that what is one thing that made you successful above everyone else, and also above other programs?
I think for me, what has made me successful is my unwillingness to quit. I just don't quit. I'm fairly relentless no matter what I choose to do. And I've just made the determination. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I'm not the best spoken guy in the room. There you go. I'm not the best looking guy in the room. I'm just the person that says, hey, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it for the long haul. I may not feel great if things don't go well, right? I might feel that gut punch of failure, but I'm just not going to stop. I'll figure out what went wrong. I'll figure out how to improve it. I'll figure out how to pivot, and I'll just be in the game longer than most other people. And that's been my recipe to success. And
lastly, what are the 3 things you want your kids to remember about you?
Yeah, I think first and foremost is that I showed them unconditional love. That no matter what in my house, we lead with love. Number 2 is that that I did my best for them. The reason why I do everything is for them, and then that their dad was a good man that was looking to add value to the world by starting at home.
And then how can people get a hold of you or contact you about your services?
Yeah, 2 really easy, simple places. Number 1 is the website, ascensionbydesign.com. And then number 2, I just recently put this together, probably going back just a few weeks ago, is a private Facebook group called Ascension of the Entrepreneur. And the purpose of that Facebook group is so that people can come to that Facebook group with challenges and struggles and problems and wins, and have a community of people that are looking to do the exact same thing in life, and to get advice and recommendations and problem solving skills, not just from me, but from other people in the group going through the same exact thing. So we're just looking to create community there.
And that's very amazing, too. I love what you got, Ryan, and we'll talk about what's coming up as well for you in just a minute. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at the mikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson of Missing, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Also brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is a key ingredient. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. We'll be back with the CEO of Ascension by Design, Ryan Braves, after this timeout. This edition of the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is a key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs? The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift of Grandma's recipes, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bringing your memories back to life. They're whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey, this is Ray Powers. And if there's one thing you can count on in these unpredictable times, it's that you're in good hands getting some great radio, courtesy of The Mike Wagner Show.
That's okay, I'm not looking to rain.
We're back with the amazing Ryan Braves, serial entrepreneur, happily married with 3 young children, and the CEO of Ascension by Design on the Mike Wagner Show. In just a few more minutes, we'd love to have you back and talk more about what you do and what can we expect from you in 2021 and beyond, Ryan?
Yeah, I think just continuing to grow this community of like-minded individuals, helping these guys out there grow their businesses, like creating foundations that can not just be for them, but for their kids, while being able to spend time at home, connecting with their wives and their kids and making an impact, again, not just in their lifetime, but in the lifetime of future generations and their families.
Mm-hmm. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
Biggest influence in my career? I would say personally, one of my mentors and coaches, Roberto Monaco. He was my public speaking, a personal development public speaking coach.
Mm-hmm. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point, especially a married entrepreneur with kids?
Don't quit when things get hard, because they will. Just don't quit, right? Because if you don't quit, you don't fail. It may not feel good. It may hurt. But again, the actual stopping of whatever it is you're doing is the only way to fail.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and that's very good advice. Once again, CEO of Ascension by Design, Ryan Braves, here on the Mike Wagner Show. Ryan, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you keep us up to date. Keep in touch. We'd love to have you back. And once again, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? And where can people simply check out your services?
Cool. Yeah. So again, just the website, myascensionbydesign.com. And then the private Facebook group is Ascension of the Entrepreneur.
We will certainly do that. Once again, Ryan, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date, keep in touch, and we'd love to have you back in 2021. We'll look forward to having you again soon, and we wish you all the best. You've got a great future ahead of you.
Thanks so much.
Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. Preserving memories, keeping the memories of your loved ones alive, as they reach in and touch your heart? How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whether it's a gift of past holidays, grandma's recipes, long ago moments, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809. Once again, that's 646-798-0809. Or visit picturethisphotobooks.com.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing. Available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartradio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.